Yo, how's it going, people? This is Bharat here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a super awesome day. The primary intention for making this video is to answer this one question that you guys have been asking. I founded Flutter Jobs around the world. Alright, coming back to the video, I just found out some super cool Flutter jobs that you can reach out to. If you're learning Flutter programming, it's important that you have to just put it into action and learn to build applications in the real world. Why not make some money out of that? So I just found out some super cool Flutter jobs that you can just apply to, primarily from my country, which is India, but also I found out super awesome Flutter jobs, which is actually more like a freelance work, which you can still apply to. We're just going to go into this video straight up, see how are these Flutter jobs doing. I found some really cringe-worthy Flutter jobs as well. We'll just look into that. But for now, we just look at some important Flutter jobs that are actually people offering, real companies offering. And but even before that, it's a disclaimer that I'm in no way promoting these jobs, or I'm no way promoting these websites. None of them are sponsoring this video or this channel anyway. I just found out these websites that actually have posted Flutter jobs, and you can just apply to them at your own discretion. Let's get to the state of this video. The first thing that I wanted to show was this Upwork, which I'm pretty sure that a lot of people know. It's actually a freelance website where you just can go apply for any freelance work. I just tried Flutter and I found a lot of super cool gigs that you can find here. It just says the 10 to 30 hours a week is 10 hours a week is, I think, give or take 1.5 hours a day, where you have to work to launch application into the App Store, which is cool, and it pays around the money's not given here. And complain and deploy a Flutter app pays around $100 for that. And Flutter text to speech export $500. A lot of super cool gigs are there, and I'm pretty sure that if you guys are learning Flutter application, you guys just go try doing this freelance work. Maybe you will not get all the freelance work immediately as soon as you apply and you have a account in freelance websites, but you can just try these things out and you can just develop your skills. And that's how I started out, right from developing applications. Even before that, developing websites, everything started as a freelance work, and I worked for free, just like the word suggests, freelance. So free, and I learned the language properly, and all of that happened. So yeah, first thing done, we found out some super awesome Flutter freelance jobs, and I'm pretty sure all of these are there might be some which are not actually proper, meaning that there might be some that are not legit as well. Just make sure that you guys are doing these things at your own discretion. Research before you apply for these jobs, or research before you apply for any of the freelance work. Next thing is primarily in India. A lot of my super awesome subscribers are from India and Asian countries, so I thought, why not give you guys something to look up to. Primarily from India, there are jobs that are actually primarily Ionic and Flutter app developer. Flutter is just a very new language, but it's super awesome to see that people are actually giving you guys a Flutter app development jobs. You can just go apply to these things as well, and there is one that pays up to 50,000 a month, which is a decent money for a Flutter developer. There are a lot of Flutter developer jobs that are actually asking for immediate joining. I do not even know how these companies have ramped up for Flutter app development, even though a lot of things are in developer preview. But still, okay, this Flutter developers, one position is available, 35 to 50,000 a month jobs are available. Awesome, great stuff. I think I would just even before you attend all these interviews, or even if you apply for all of them, do some proper groundwork and research if these are actually proper companies that are actually placed, that is actually registered companies that are actually offering these jobs, and make sure that you do all of that before you apply. And I'm repeating, I'm in no way related to any of these websites or any of these companies. I'm not promoting any of them. It's just that I wanted to give back to the community, because I've been talking Flutter for 8 months now. You've been listening properly, you've been listening, responding to me about all of these Flutter related content, and I think it's important to also see the other side of the Flutter language development. So you learn the language and what you put into use. It is supposed to be going into some proper work. So I thought I'll just discuss these Flutter jobs as well. So this is one from India, and my other subscriber base is obviously from the United States of America. So how about you guys find some remote app developer jobs that I found in one website? It's actually called as flutterjobs.info. I do not know if this website is actually a community-based website, because it says the remote Africa, America, Asia, Europe, Oceania. I mean, a lot of these jobs are actually mostly Flutter senior developer, senior software engineer. I do not know what does it even mean. How can you become a senior software engineer with a language that is just a year and a half to 2 years old? I'm not sure, but all of these are offering them, and I'm pretty sure that people are in need of Flutter app development jobs. And it says software engineer Flutter streams. Google, seriously, Google is offering Flutter jobs right away? I don't think so. I just have to make sure that everything is legit before you apply, and make sure that you guys are properly doing the research. And in case you get the jobs, or in case you get the call back from these people, make sure that you have some form of portfolio that you have built, so that you guys can properly apply for them and even get a proper call back, and do the following processes. It's important that you guys have to set a goal and make sure that you have to build a portfolio. Portfolio is nothing but you develop applications, you make sure that you try a lot of things, make sure to have a GitHub repositories that you have to push your codes to, so that people actually want even proper physical things that they want to see, instead of just written down stuff which does not even have anything to validate with. So properly do that, and even before you do that, make sure that you learn the language properly, do a lot of practice in your free time. It is not going to take even like 10 hours of work every day to learn Flutter. Flutter is a simple programming language. Like in the last video that we saw some super cringe-worthy hate for Flutter. If you guys have missed that video, you can go check that out. It's coming up right in the top corner. Why am I bringing that up? It's because that Flutter is a very new language and a lot of people are going to oppose it. But it's also important that we see the other side of it, which is the positive side, that people are offering Flutter jobs, and not just one or two. There's hundreds of jobs that are listed. I was just really pushed to see, like amazed to see that these many jobs are available with just language that's come out a year and a half ago. And a lot of things are still developer preview that we've been seeing, like a lot of content that we've been learning. Some of them are still in developer preview, but still people are actually okay with that. They want to bring people inside as early as possible, start putting things out for Flutter, and start building a language like Flutter, because everybody knows that it's coming from Google, and it's very, very important that we also bank on that. And that is for this website. If you guys want to really check out Flutter jobs, you can go check that out. I do not know if this website is actually owned by any company, but I hope it's actually a community based website. You can go check that out. And next one I also found was Inside India, where there is a lot of work for Bangalore, and it says the Flutter developer but 1 to 4 years of experience. I mean, mind-boggling, right? Flutter came out exactly 2 years ago. In 2018 conference, it was actually announced. It's just 2019. It just came out exactly 2 years ago, and you guys want 1 to 4 years of experience in Flutter. Some are like this. Some are like not even properly researched. It's just this 1 to 4 years. They're just putting it as a standard listings. Make sure you do that. And this one is very, very funny, because I was just reading through LinkedIn's. Obviously, LinkedIn is, you can know, is a good website to actually search for jobs, and there are some that are actually properly legitly looking for people to join their team, and there are other which has a shitty PR team or HR team that is doing work like this. I'm not saying anything against these companies, but this is company, I don't want to name them, you guys can read it, so you just make sure that you read it properly. And it says you're AI software engineer with experience, please read on. What will you be doing? Working as part of a team to bring a new perspective to things, all of it is super. Using Flutter with daily tasks. What do you need to be in this position, which is at least 3 years of experience and knowledge of, first things, Flutter. 3 years of Flutter? Flutter came out just 2 years ago. How do you expect to learn Flutter even before it came out? Even before Google decided they want to come out with something, you should have known about it, then you should be working for Google. A lot of things are like that, but make sure that you guys are researching properly. Again, I'm emphasizing on that point. And also, this video's main motive is to show you guys that there's community out there that is reaching out to you for jobs, and that says also importantly remote work that is actually available, Ionic mobile developer. A lot of things are cool, super awesome. I follow primarily LinkedIn. LinkedIn is my main source of looking out for things, day-to-day things, because I kind of like their way of community-driven way of reaching out to people. There's a connection, so you follow people. And it's pretty much cool, but maybe even though the UI is not really awesome, I find that their networking is really good. Alright, why is what the purpose of making this video? The main purpose of making this video is to, again, show you the other side of things. Other side of things meaning that Flutter is not, you're not going to learn this language for endlessly. You just have to go and do some work with it. For me, it's just a hobby. Even though it's not more than a hobby, it's more than learning new things. And that's why I picked up Flutter. I am definitely investing a lot of time into building applications out of this. I'm coming out with a lot of different series so that I can reach out to the community and give it back from where I learned. I do things every day. I just push code every day. I just type some things. I build applications in almost an everyday basis, so it is just something that I'm really passionate about. But if you guys are really want to work as in a proper Flutter job, it is real, it is out there, you just have to go and apply. And that is it from me, guys. This video is hopefully informative. You guys know that I am posting a lot of Flutter content in my channel, and I'm going to hit 100th video mark. If you guys really like this channel, do not forget to smash that subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section what you guys feel about this channel in particular, and also if this video is finding you in a good informative way, do not forget to share them as well. And if you have any important news on Flutter jobs, you can just let me know in the comment section, or you can reach out to me in my LinkedIn profile. You can just direct message me. I don't have any logged account, it's just open, so you just can message me anytime, and let me help you guys out there if possible. Alright, let me meet in the next video. Until then, Bharat, peace out. Have a super awesome day.